All right.
Hi!
All right. So today we're going to read animal habitats. What do you think a habitat is?
I think it's somewhere an animal lives.
Well, that's a really good idea. Do you think that you could find a habitat on this cover? Good. How do you spell it?
Habitats.
Good job. Kiss your brain. Now, we're going to learn all about different animal habitats. And do you know what the author is of a book?
No killer.
Michelle Kramer. So she's the author. So what does that mean about her?
It means that she's a writer.
Yeah, she wrote this book. All right. So animal habitats. What did you think it was going to be about again?
Animals.
And there.
Habitats.
And what's a habitat?
It's a place they live.
Very nice job. Okay. So first off, in what kinds of places do animals live? How are these habitats or places to live different? So what kind of habitats do you see on this page?
Ocean.
Okay.
Desert. Paradise.
Oh, let's sound it out. Prairie. Very good.
Prairie. Rainforest.
Arctic. That one's kind of a hard one. So what do you think a seal would live in? What habitat?
The ocean.
You think a seal would live in the ocean? Do you
Or
think?
Antarctica.
Yeah, and these ones are a little bit different. Those ones, what kinds are those? Are those seals or are they sea lions?
Sea lions.
I think so too. So do you think that animals can live in different habitats? Like maybe they could live in two places?
No.
Okay, what makes you think that they can't?
Because they need to be in certain habitats to stay alive.
Right, because if they're in too cold or too hot.
But sometimes they can go out of their habitat and just like stick their head out about like if this guy sticks out her head from the thing to get something. Like they can just go out of their habitat and just get something out of the other habitat.
That makes sense. So maybe they can go visit another animal. Maybe they just have to take a coat with. Maybe. We don't know, right? All right, so this page, animals in their habitats. Different animals live in different places. The place where an animal lives is called its
Habitat.
Good. There are many different habitats on Earth. So we have the rainforest provides the food that what need? What's that animal? It's a type of monkey. Orangutan. Very good. And the ocean habitat provides the food that sea
animals
need, right? Like sea turtles. And then the prairie habitat provides the wide open spaces that, do you know what these animals are?
Buffaloes.
Kind of, they're bison. Like a type of buffalo is bison. What animals need? What do you think animals need to survive?
Their habitat.
Right, and in their habitat, there's 4 things that they need to survive. So what do you think they need to survive? They need
food.
Good.
Shelter.
Very good. What can they drink?
Water.
Good, and then what can they breathe?
Air.
So oxygen, right? So they need oxygen, water, food, and shelter.
Can I tell you some cool facts about animals?
I would love to hear a cool fact.
Like there's a couple of them.
Okay, tell me one.
So some animals need to eat certain foods.
Okay.
Like cheetahs can't eat leaves.
Really?
Like giraffes.
Ooh. So certain animals can eat certain foods. I didn't know that. That's a good fact.
And they have to, some animals sometimes accidentally go out in a different place. Like some animals can get hurt by their habitat if there's other animals that are predators of them.
Oh my gosh, predator is a good word. What's a predator?
It's something that looks for other animals and eats them.
Okay, all right. Let's look at these two. I don't think this girl's a predator. A mother polar bear and her cub find shelter in a snow cave in the Arctic.
Can I tell you one thing?
One more thing.
There's this sea creature, and it opened its mouth and ate a fish, but it bites its tongue and its tongue comes off, and the fish uses its new tongue.
Oh my gosh.
I learned that.
Okay. A ground squirrel finds seeds to eat in the desert habitat, and a jaguar drinks water from a pool in the rainforest habitat. So we have shelter, we have food, we have water, and then the air is all around them. So this is a what kind of habitat? What do you think?
Rainforest.
Very good. So this is a rainforest habitat. Tropical rainforests are hot and wet places, and many animals live in this habitat. What helps them survive?
I have a lot of questions. I have a lot of stuff I want to tell you.
Okay, you want to tell me one thing?
Do you know a rhinoceros can go as fast as a car?
Whoa.
Or a cheetah?
That's insane.
Or faster. A cheetah can go faster
Wow.
than a car.
That's crazy. Let's find out about rainforest levels. So the rainforest habitat has 4 different levels. Different kinds of animals live in each level. So there's the forest floor, the understory. What's this animal? This one right here.
A snake.
So they live in the understories, and then what's that animal?
A koala. I said a cat.
Not a koala, but a sloth.
Columbia.
A sloth. They're really slow.
Columbia.
Canopy. Yeah, it lives in the canopy. And then the emergent level is where birds like parrots, or these ones are macaws. So sloths find leaves and twigs to eat in the rainforest canopy. Sloths sleep there most of the day. That's not nice.
I just want to stop.
I know, we're gonna finish the book. Emerald tree boa finds shelter in the understory of the rainforest. Almost done. Well, let's not be. Look who's this. What movie did we watch that had clownfish in it? Huh? Finding Nemo. And clownfish live in the sunlit zone. They find shelter and food there. Oceans cover much of the earth. Stop. Many animals live in this habitat. What helps them survive?
Poop.
Not poop. Let's look. So let's see what helps them. The 4 different zones. There's the sunlit zone, the twilight zone. Ooh, look at these creepy ones. The midnight zone and the trench zone. What do you think that is? It's called the Medusa. So the deep sea Medusa finds food in the dark trench, kind of like where Ursula would live in Little Mermaid. And this squid finds food and shelter in the deep waters of the midnight zone. All right, last couple pages. The prairie habitat. What are these animals? You said predators. Yeah, so the lions are on the hunt for food on the plain, and groundhogs dig holes underground for shelter. The desert. Oh my, what's that? Kind of. It's a fennec fox, and they dig holes underground. Why do you think? Why do you think they go underground? We're almost done. 2 pages. Why do you think the foxes go underground? Yeah, and it's sunny, and they're hot. This is a skink. It eats insects that live in the desert. And the camels, they're at an oasis. Why do you think they're at an oasis? What is that? It's not poop. What do they need from an oasis? I know. So answer my questions. Oasis, what do you need from an oasis? What's all that stuff? Water. Do you think they need that to survive? Yeah. All right, last one.
They also need earwax.
The Arctic habitat is a cold and harsh place. Some animals live in this habitat. What helps them survive?
Poop.
Not poop. Walruses, guess what they have? A thick layer of blubber. Can you say blubber?
Blubber poop.
Not poop. That keeps them warm. Musk oxen gather in herds, and their long, thick coats protect them from the cold. And what do you think those are? I think I know what you're going to say. But they're actually Murres kinds of penguins. And they dive into the water from ice floes and catch fish to eat.
Poop penguins.
So let's use what we learned. So remember at the zoo,
Poop
what's your
penguins.
favorite animal at the zoo?
Zebra.
A zebra. Where do you think a zebra lives?
At a buffalo's place. In the rainforest.
In the rainforest. Why do you think zebras live in the rainforest?
Because they're so cool.
They are pretty cool. There's the Arctic, and they could also live in the prairie. Not in the ocean, right? For sure not. But yeah, I think you're right with the rainforest, or I would say the prairie too. Because when you're at the zoo, what are they eating?
Poop.
What's this back here where it tells us like all the pages we could look at? Do you know what that's called?
Poop.
It's not called poop. It's called glossary. All right. Thanks for listening to... What's the name of the book? Animal Habitats. So hopefully you will engage your students more than I did. Hilarious. Stop.
Stop it. That was 1 minute.
Yeah, it was 10 minutes. Stop it.